Today, the Tampa Bay Partnership, we had the Chair's Breakfast, and it was all about the World Trade Organization here in Tampa. And leading that effort is Bronson Thayer, who's the chairman of that, is also chairman of Bay Cities Bank and chairman of a lot of other things. But we had just an outstanding session to understand not only about the World Trade Organization here in Tampa, but the significant of how important the globalization is, why we need to pay attention to it, and in particular, we talked an awful lot about trade with Cuba. So, Bronson, let me ask you the first question. Tell us real quickly, why is the World Trade Organization such an important worldwide organization?
World Trade Center's organization is 350 franchises around the world, and I would encourage anybody who's going on a trip, pleasure, or business to stop by a World Trade Center. We're all over the world. World Trade Center is one of 6 World Trade Centers in Florida, and we've been around for about 12 years, and we're only about world trade. Obviously, Cuba is our main focus these days. We think that with the economy recovering slowly but surely, with the deepening of the port, with increased international activity at the airport, that the opportunities for international trade, commerce, and cultural exchange are extraordinary. And we had a very spirited meeting with a lot of good questions by the participants at the Chair's Breakfast on that issue. We've done a lot of work on smoothing the way to Cuba. There's a flight from Tampa.
Yes.
We would like to see some activity out of the port of a commercial sense. So we're really right at the wellspring, and we think it's going to be very, very positive in many ways.
I would imagine there's an awful lot of competition from other cities, not only in Florida, but certainly in the Southeast, who would like to also increase the trade relationships that they have. What could Tampa Bay and the Tampa Bay business community do to help foster our competitive advantage?
Well, I think one of the things, very often commerce follows tourism. There are going to be some opportunities for tourism from the airport, but with the deepening of the port and increased awareness of commercial activities, as one of our members said, there are 11 million people in Cuba who are just coming back to the capitalist system. So we think they're great markets for Tampa companies and Tampa individuals to participate in trade with Cuba.
I would imagine there are a lot of organizations here in Tampa that probably have the same idea, that how can they get to Cuba and talk to the economic folks and the political folks, elected officials in Cuba. How can we coalesce that effort so that we're walking down there with at least one voice that would represent all of Tampa Bay?
Exactly, John. I think the importance of one voice in these early stages is absolutely essential. Cuba has been a forbidden place to travel.
Yes.
It's opening up slowly but surely. Obviously, Miami has a complex relationship with Cuba, but Tampa's relationship with Cuba goes back 115 years.
Yeah.
Interestingly, Likes Brothers, which is 110 years old, was incorporated in Havana in 1893. And Likes Brothers is an agricultural enterprise and will surely be doing more business with Cuba. But there are many other businesses that will find an opportunity in that extraordinary market. You know, we're 90 miles by sea from the major Cuban ports, and we think that's an opportunity.
Well, this has been a terrific Chair's Breakfast, and I would encourage you to look at the World Trade Organization in Tampa, look at their website, join them, and join in this incredible opportunity for us for Tampa Bay. Bronson, thank you very much.
John, thank you.